As the night settles slowly across the quiet of my room, a gentle calm begins to drift softly through my spirit. The Lord draws near with presence, steady and compassionate, lifting the strain that lingered unspoken throughout the day, and filling the silence with the peace of His nearness. Along the faint outline of shadows, resting across the walls, His presence becomes a warm and steady shelter for my soul. Every worry tucked quietly beneath the surface of my thoughts gradually loosens beneath the touch of His kindness, creating room for stillness to rise where tension slept. Across the cool hut, spreading softly through the evening air, His faithfulness glows like a quiet, unwavering flame. The fragile corner shaped by doubt or heavy concern find renewal in the depth of His gentle mercy. Quiet courage awakens where fear once remained. With each breath easing slowly into deeper calmness, His voice reaches me like a whisper woven with truth. It enters the hidden places I rarely let be seen, reminding me that every unspoken ache is known, and that none of my burdens fall beyond His care. Under the wide sweep of darkness stretching across the sky, His protection surrounds me like a shield formed of peace. No shadow carries weight within the glow of His presence, and tomorrows unknown soften their hold, resting firmly within the safety of His guidance. As the last traces of wakefulness drift gently from my mind, His peace settles deeper into the stillness of my heart. He gathers the scattered thoughts that linger too long. He hushes the echoes left behind by the long day, and He restores the calmness I long to feel again.
When rest approaches like a quiet and steady tide my mind, I entrust every unseen hour to His faithful keeping. His love remains constant through the silence of night,
And in the certainty of His gentle presence, I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light. the soft descent of night settling gently around me. Steady calm begins to rise within the quiet of my soul. The Lord draws near with presence steady and compassionate, loosening the strain that lingered across my thoughts and filling the darkness with the comfort of His nearness. Along the faint glow stretching softly across the still room, His presence forms a peaceful refuge I can lean into. Every concern that echoed through the long hours gradually unwinds beneath the strength of His kindness, opening space for rest to form where tension once lived. Across the cool silence, moving through the evening air, His faithfulness shines like a small and unwavering flame. The fragile corner shaped by doubt and unspoken fears find renewal within the depth of His mercy. And hope resurfaces where uncertainty once remained. Through the slow rhythm of breath settling into quiet ease, His voice arrives like a gentle whisper of truth. It reaches into the places I keep hidden away, reminding me that every burden is seen and understood, and that none of my worries fall outside His care. Under the vast expanse of darkness resting across the sky, His protection surrounds me like a shield woven with peace. No shadow holds strength against the glow of His presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions lose their weight, resting securely in the certainty of His guiding hand. As the last traces of wakefulness begin slipping from my mind, His peace moves deeper into the stillness of my spirit. He gathers the scattered strands of lingering concern. He quiets the echoes carried from the day, and He restores the calmness I quietly longed for. When rest approaches like a slow and gentle tide, I surrender every unseen moment to His faithful keeping. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the nearness of His unwavering presence, I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
Within the gentle hush that settles as the night deepens further, a warm sense of stillness begins to bloom inside my soul. The Lord approaches with tenderness, steady and comforting, lifting the last quiet strings that lingered in my thoughts, and covering the silence with the peace of His nearness. Across the faint shimmer of dim light, resting on the walls, His presence gathers around me like a soft protective covering. The worries that trail behind the end of the day start to unravel under the softness of His compassion, opening space for rest to form where tension once remained. Throughout the slow, cool drift of the evening air, His faithfulness glows like a steady beacon of hope. The fragile places touched by fear and uncertainty find strength renewed in the depth of His mercy, and quiet confidence rises where doubt once settled. Through the calming rhythm of breath, falling into ease, His voice reaches me like a whisper shaped by truth. It touches memories I tried to silence on my own, reminding me that every hidden ache is known, and that each burden is held within His loving hand. Under the widespread of darkness stretching across the sky, His protection rests over me like a gentle, watchful shield. No shadow holds any power beneath His presence, and the unknown peace is waiting in tomorrow. Grow lighter when entrusted to His faithful guidance. As the final edges of wakefulness begin to slip away, His peace moves deeper into every quiet part of me. He gathers the loose thoughts scattered by the day. He quiets the echoes left behind by fatigue, and He restores the calm I had longed to feel again. When sleep approaches like a soft tide, drawing steadily in, I release every unseen hour into His unshakable keeping. His love remains through the stillness of the night, and in the assurance of His everlasting
As the final traces of daylight fade into the stillness of night, a gentle calm begins to settle softly across my spirit. The Lord approaches with presence, steady and reassuring, lifting the quiet strain that rested unnoticed in my thought, and filling the darkness with the comfort of His peace. Along the dim outline of shadows stretching through the room, His nearness forms a resting place my heart can lean into. The concerns that followed me through the long day slowly loosen beneath the tenderness of His compassion, creating room for rest to begin forming within. Across the cool, quiet drifting through the night air, His faithfulness glimmers like a constant, steady flame. The fragile corners shaped by fear and uncertainty find renewed strength in the depth of His mercy. Hope rises where doubt once quietly settled. With each slow breath falling deeper into silence, His voice comes softly like a whisper wrapped in truth. It touches the hidden places I rarely allow to surface, reminding me that every unspoken burden is known, and that His care holds firm through every moment.
Under the wide reach of darkness, spanning the sky outside, His protection surrounds me like a shield, woven with peace. No shadow gains power beneath the light of His presence, and tomorrow's uncertainties grow lighter, resting in the certainty of His guiding hand.
As the last threads of wakefulness drift gently away, as peace moves deeper into the stillness of my soul, He gathers the scattered word lingering from the day. He hushes the echoes that tried to remain, and He restores the calm I have been longing to feel.
When rest approaches like a slow and gentle tide, I surrender every unseen hour to His faithful keeping. His love remains constant throughout the silent night,
And in the nearness of His unchanging presence, I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
Somewhere within the slow quieting of the deepening night, a gentle stillness begins to soften the edges of my heart. The Lord draws near with tender and patient presence, lifting the final traces of worry I carried through the day, and filling the silence around me with calming peace. Beside the dim glow, drifting softly across the quiet room, His nearness becomes a warm resting place for my spirit. Every concern that lingered beneath the surface of my thoughts begins to unwind beneath the touch of His compassion, opening space for rest to take shape gently within me. Across the cool hush, spreading through the evening air, His faithfulness shines like a steady and quiet light. The fragile corners shaped by doubt and unspoken fears find renewal in the depth of His unending mercy, and hope awakens where uncertainty once stood. Through the soft slowing of each calming breath I take, His voice reaches me like a whisper grounded in truth. It touches the hidden places I seldom bring to light, reminding me that every unvoiced burden is known, and that His care surrounds me in every moment. Under the wide stretch of darkness covering the sky above, His protection rests around me like a gentle, watchful shield. No shadow can grow heavy beneath the glow of His presence, and the uncertainties waiting in tomorrow's hours grow lighter in the certainty of His faithful guidance. As the last strands of wakefulness fall quietly away, His peace settles deeper into the stillness of my spirit. He gathers the scattered thoughts I struggle to hold. He quiets the echoes lingering from the long day, and He restores the calmness my heart has longed for. When sleep comes like a soft tide moving steadily toward me, I place every unseen hour into His unwavering keeping. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the assurance of His gentle nearness, I find rest that carries me peacefully into the morning light.
As the night settles quietly across the world outside, a gentle reassurance begins to move through my spirit. The Lord draws near with presence, steady and full of peace, lifting the unspoken weight carried through the day, and filling the stillness with the comfort of His nearness. Along the faint glow, resting softly against the quiet walls, His presence becomes a shelter I can finally breathe in. Every concern that lingered beneath the surface of my thoughts slowly loosens under the depth of His compassion, creating room for rest to unfold naturally inside me.
Across the slow drift of cool evening air gathering around, His faithfulness shines like a small yet unwavering flame. The fragile corners shaped by fear and lingering doubt find renewal in
The gentleness of His mercy, and hope awakens where uncertainty once lived.
through the quiet rhythm of breath, falling deeper into calm. His voice reaches me like a whisper, grounded in truth.
It touches the hidden spaces I rarely dare to share, reminding me that every silent burden is seen, and that none of them rest outside His loving care.
Under the wide stretch of darkness, resting over the sky, His protection settles around me like a steady shield of peace. No shadow grows strong within the glow of His presence,
And tomorrow's unknown steps lose their way, resting in the certainty of His guiding hand. As the last threads of wakefulness slip softly away, His peace takes root deeper in the quiet of my heart. He gathers the scattered concerns still clinging to my mind. He hushes the echoes that lingered from the day, and He restores the calm my spirit has longed for.
when rest approaches like a gentle tide drawing inward, I entrust every unseen hour to His faithful keeping. His love remains constant in the stillness of the night, and in the nearness of His unchanging presence.
I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
soft wave of serenity begins to wash gently over my spirit. The Lord approaches with presence calm and tender, lifting the hidden tensions that linger through the day, and filling the stillness with the depth of His peace. Against the dim shimmer touching lightly across the room, His nearness becomes a haven where my heart can rest. The worries that settle quietly in the back of my mind begin to unravel under the gentleness of His compassion, creating room for true rest to form slowly within me. Across the cool hush drifting steadily through the air, His faithfulness glows like a small and steady lantern. The fragile corner shaped by doubt or quiet fears find renewal in the reach of His endless mercy, and new strength awakens where uncertainty once lingered. Through the easing rhythm of breath falling into calm, His voice arrives like a whisper wrapped in quiet truth. It moves gently into the places I seldom acknowledge, reminding me that every unspoken burden is seen, and that none of my struggles remain outside His care. Under the soft expanse of darkness stretched across the sky, His protection surrounds me like a warm and loving shield. No shadow carries weight near the glow of His presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions lose their heaviness, resting securely in the path He faithfully guides. As the last pieces of wakefulness drift from my thoughts, His peace settles deeper into the stillness of my soul. He gathers the scattered worries that clung to my heart. He calms the echo shaped by the long day, and He restores the restfulness I have long desired. When sleep approaches like a quiet and gentle tide, I surrender every unseen hour into His faithful hands. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the comfort of His steady nearness, I find a rest that carries me peacefully into the morning light.
gentle stillness that settles as night unfolds. A warm sense of peace begins to rise slowly in my heart. The Lord draws near with presence, steady and full of grace, lifting the strains that linger quietly through the day, and filling the darkness with the rest of his nearness. By the soft glow drifting across the calm of the room, his presence becomes a refuge where my spirit can breathe. The worries tucked quietly into the corners of my thoughts begin to loosen under the kindness of his compassion, making space for calmness to form gently within me. Throughout the slow and cooling quiet of the evening air, his faithfulness shines like a small, unwavering flame. The fragile places shaped by fear or hidden doubts find renewal in the depth of his tender mercy. And hope returns where uncertainty once remained. With each gentle breath settling deeper into quiet, his voice arrives like a whisper, anchored in truth. It moves into the hidden spaces I seldom share, reminding me that every burden is seen and understood, and that his care surrounds even what I cannot express. Under the wide reach of darkness stretching across the sky, his protection rests around me like a calm and certain shield. No shadow holds power beneath the light of his presence, and tomorrow's unspoken questions grow lighter still. Secure within the path he faithfully prepares. As the final traces of wakefulness slip slowly from my mind, his peace moves deeper into the stillness of my soul. He gathers the loose threads of worry I tried to hold. He quiets the echoes that lingered from the day, and he restores the rest I had quietly longed for. When sleep approaches like a gentle tide drawing inward, I lay every unseen hour into his faithful hands. His love remains constant through the silent night, and in the assurance of his steady nearness I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
presence, tender and constant, lifting the traces of strain that lingered throughout the day, and filling the silence with the comfort of his peace. Beside the faint shimmer, resting softly along the quiet room, his nearness surrounds me like a shelter woven with grace. Every concern tucked into the furthest corners of my thoughts slowly unravels beneath the kindness of his compassion, making room for us to rise where tension once lived. Across the soft drift of evening, deepening into calm, his faithfulness glows like a small yet steady flame. The fragile spaces touched by lingering fear find renewed strength in the depth of his mercy, and quiet assurance grows where doubt once settled. Through the slow rhythm of breath, easing into gentler motion, his voice reaches me like a whisper anchored in truth. It speaks into the hidden places I rarely acknowledge, reminding me that each quiet ache is seen, and that none of my burdens fall beyond his care. Under the wide stretch of darkness, resting across the heavens, his protection settles around me like a peaceful mantle. No shadow carries weight near the warmth of his presence, and tomorrow's uncertainties soften their edges, resting safely within the certainty of his guiding love. As the edges of wakefulness begin drifting away from my mind, his peace moves deeper into the stillness of my spirit. He gathers the scattered thoughts I could not quiet alone. He hushes the echoes left behind by the long day, and he restores the calm that gently renews my soul. A soft and unhurried tide, I entrust every unseen hour into his faithful keeping. His love remains steady through the silence of night, and in the closeness of his enduring presence I find rest that carries me peacefully into the morning light.
A soft reassurance begins to stir gently within my spirit. The Lord draws near with presence calm and unchanging, lifting the hidden weight that followed me through the day, and filling the darkness with the peace of His nearness.
By the dim glow resting lightly across the silent room, His presence surrounds me like a refuge shaped by mercy. Every concern that lingered beneath the surface of my thoughts slowly dissolves under the tenderness of His compassion, opening space for us to take root where tension once remained.
Through the cool hush, drifting softly throughout the night air, His faithfulness shines like a steady lantern of hope. The fragile corners touched by uncertainty and fear find renewal in the depth of His unwavering kindness, and quiet confidence forms where doubt once settled.
With each gentle breath settling into deeper calm, His voice moves toward me like a whisper grounded in truth. It reaches the hidden places I rarely bring into the light, reminding me that every unspoken burden is known and carried securely within His loving hand.
Under the wide span of darkness stretched across the sky,
His protection surrounds me like a shield of quiet strength.
no shadow grows heavy in the glow of His presence, and tomorrow's unknown steps lose their way, resting safely in the certainty of His guidance.
As the final traces of wakefulness slip slowly away, His peace moves deeper into the stillness of my heart.
He gathers the lingering worry floating in my thoughts.
He quiets the echoes left behind by the long day.
And He restores the calm my spirit has long needed. When rest approaches like a soft and steady tide, I entrust every unseen hour into His faithful keep. His love remains constant through the silence of the night,
And in the assurance of His unchanging nearness,
I find a rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
It slowly rises as the night deepens. The gentle warmth begins to settle softly inside my heart. The Lord approaches with presence patient and comforting, lifting the quiet tension still woven into my thoughts, and filling the dimness with the peace of His nearness. Along the faint glow, resting tenderly against the still room, His presence surrounds me like a calm and trusting refuge. Every worry that lingered through the turning of the day gradually unravels beneath the softness of His compassion, opening space for true rest to take root within my spirit. Throughout the cool flow of silence, drifting through the air, His faithfulness shines like a small but steadfast flame. The fragile place is shaped by uncertainty or quiet fear. Find renewed strength in the depth of His mercy, and hope grows gently where doubt once settled. With each slower breath, easing deeper into quiet surrender, His voice touches me like a whisper, balanced with truth. It enters the hidden corners I kept far from sight, reminding me that every unspoken ache is known, and that each burden is held securely in His hands. Under the wide stretch of night, covering the sky above, His protection rests around me like a soft and steady shield. No shadow carries weight in the brightness of His presence, and the questions waiting in tomorrow's hours loosen their hold within the certainty of His guidance. As the last threads of wakefulness drift gently from my mind, His peace sinks deeper into the stillness of my soul. He gathers the remnants of worry left behind. He hushes the echoes stirred by the long day, and He restores the calmness I thought I had lost when sleep moves near. Like a gentle and unhurried tide, I entrust every unseen moment into His faithful keeping. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the comfort of His enduring nearness, I find rest that carries me peacefully into the morning.
Under the gentle, quiet settling deeper into the night, a soft wave of comfort begins to move through my spirit. The Lord steps near with presence steady and full of mercy, lifting the hidden weight that lingered across my thoughts and filling the silence with the warmth of His peace.
By the faint glow fading softly across the resting room, His nearness surrounds me like a shelter shaped by grace. Every concern that clung to the edges of my mind slowly unravels beneath the touch of His compassion,
Making space for calm to unfold where tension once lay. Throughout the cool stillness, drifting through the evening air, His faithfulness shines like a quiet and unwavering flame. Fragile corners shaped by fear or lingering doubt find renewal within the depth of His tender mercy, and hope begins rising gently where uncertainty once settled.
with each slow breath easing deeper into quiet rest. His voice reaches me like a whisper anchored in truth. It moves into the places I kept guarded in silence, reminding me that every burden is fully seen,
And that His care holds firm beyond what I can manage.
under the wide stretch of night, covering the sky above. His protection settles around me like a peaceful shield. No shadow carries weight near the glow of His presence, and the mysteries waiting in tomorrow's hours lose their heaviness within the certainty of His guidance.
As the last threads of wakefulness slip gently from my mind, His peace settles deeper than the echoes of the day. He gathers the scattered thoughts that tried to linger. He quiets the worries that whispered in the background, and He restores the calm I quietly longed for.
When rest approaches like a slow and steady tide, I entrust every unseen hour into His faithful hands. His love remains constant through the silence of night, in the comfort of His unchanging nearness.
I find a rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
Through the gentle dimming, it gathers as the night grows deep. A soft quiet begins settling slowly across my thoughts. The Lord draws near with presence, tender and unwavering, lifting the subtle strain that followed me through the day, and filling the stillness with the safety of his peace. By the faint lines of light resting delicately along the walls, his nearness surrounds me like a warm and silent refuge. Every concern tucked quietly within the folds of my mind begins to loosen beneath the softness of his compassion, making space for calm to rise in places once burdened. Across the cool hush, moving through the night air around me, his faithfulness shines like a steady ember of hope. The fragile corners shaped by hidden worry or doubt find renewal through the depth of his endless mercy. And new confidence stirs where fear once settled. With each breath slowing gently into deeper ease, his voice approaches like a whisper carrying truth. It touches the hidden spaces I rarely let surface, reminding me that every silent ache is known, and that none of my burdens escape his loving care. Under the wide expanse of darkness stretching across the sky, his protection settles near like a calm and faithful shield. No shadow holds weight beneath the light of his presence, and the unanswered questions waiting for tomorrow. He is their grip within the safety of his guidance. As the last threads of wakefulness drift quietly from my mind, his peace sinks deeper into the quiet of my soul. He gathers the scattered thoughts that linger too long. He hushes the echoes carried from the long day, and he restores the restfulness I long to feel again. When sleep approaches like a soft and gentle tide, I entrust every unseen hour into his faithful keeping. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the nearness of his steady presence I find rest that carries me peacefully into the morning light.
Within the slow hush, gathering as the night grows still, a gentle sense of comfort begins to rise within my soul. The Lord approaches with presence steady and near, lifting the quiet weight that rested across my thoughts, and filling the darkness with the calm of his peace. Beside the soft blur of shadows drifting through the room, his nearness forms a shelter I can finally rest inside. Every concern that followed me through the long hours starts unwinding under the softness of his compassion, making space for quiet to settle where tension once lingered. Fragile corner shaped by unspoken fear, find renewal in the depth of his mercy, and quiet hope emerges where doubt once lived. With each slow breath falling deeper into stillness, his voice reaches me like a whisper full of truth. It moves gently into the places I keep unseen, reminding me that every silent burden is known, and that none of them lie beyond his gentle care.
Under the wide stretch of stars, resting across the sky, his protection surrounds me like a calm, steadfast shield.
No shadow holds power
Near the glow of his presence, and tomorrow's uncertainty soften their weight,
resting safely in the strength of his guidance.
as the last traces of wakefulness begin to slip away. His peace settles deeper into the quiet of my heart.
He gathers the scattered thoughts that clung to the day. He hushes the echoes that try to remain, and he restores the calm my spirit has been seeking.
When rest approaches like a slow and steady tide, I entrust every unseen hour into his faithful keeping.
His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the certainty of his nearness and goodness, I find rest that leads me gently into the morning
As the night folds quietly around the world outside, a tender calm begins to settle softly within my heart. The Lord approaches with a presence gentle and faithful, lifting the last fragments of worry carried through the day, and filling the stillness with the warmth of His peace. Within the dim glow, resting gently along the quiet room, His nearness surrounds me like a soft and sheltered refuge. Every thought that lingered with restless weight slowly loosens beneath the comfort of His compassion, making space for rest to rise where tension once lived. Through the cool hush, drifting steadily across the night air, His faithfulness glows like a small but unwavering light. The fragile place is shaped by hidden fears or doubt. Find renewal in the depth of His tender mercy, and hope unfolds where heaviness once settled. With each smoothing breath, falling deeper into calm, His voice reaches me like a whisper woven with truth. It moves through the quiet regions of my heart, reminding me that every silent burden is seen, and that none of my concerns escape His caring gaze. Under the wide stretch of darkness covering the sky above, His protection forms a calm and steady shield around me. No shadow gains strength near the glow of His presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions lose their way, resting securely in the certainty of His guidance. As the last strands of wakefulness slip softly from my mind, His peace settles deeper into the stillness of my soul. He gathers the scattered pieces of lingering worry. He quiets the echoes left behind by the long day, and He restores the gentle restfulness my heart has missed. When sleep approaches like a soft and peaceful tide, I entrust every unseen hour to His faithful keeping. His love remains steady throughout the silent night, and in the comfort of His near and loving presence, I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
Beneath the deep quiet spreading through the late night air, a gentle stillness begins to settle softly inside my spirit. The Lord draws close with presence steady and comforting. lifting the worn thoughts that followed me through the day, and filling the darkness with the shelter of His peace. Near the fading glow, resting lightly on the silent room, His nearness becomes a place where my heart can breathe again. Every concern tucked into the corners of my mind slowly unravels beneath the kindness of His compassion, opening space for us to take hold where strain once lingered. Across the cool hush, drifting gently through the evening, His faithfulness shines like a small unwavering flame. The fragile places shaped by fear or hidden uncertainty find renewal in the depth of His patient mercy, and quiet strength rises where doubt once stood. With each soft breath settling deeper into quiet rhythm, His voice reaches me like a whisper grounded in truth. It moves gently into the places I keep hidden, reminding me that every silent burden is known, and that each one is held with unwavering care. Under the wide canopy of darkness stretched across the sky, His protection surrounds me like a shield woven with peace. No shadow holds power beneath the light of His presence, and the unknowns waiting in tomorrow's hours loosen their grip within the certainty of His guidance. As the last traces of wakefulness begin drifting away, His peace moves deeper into the quiet of my soul. He gathers the scattered worries that clung to the day. He hushes the echoes lingering in the background, and He restores the calm I deeply long for. When sleep approaches like a soft and steady tide, I entrust every unseen hour into His faithful keeping. His love remains steadfast through the silence of night, and in the closeness of His gentle presence I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
Within the quiet dimness, drifting into the depth of night, a gentle calm begins to rise softly inside my soul. The Lord approaches fills with presence, warm and unwavering, lifting the last quiet strings carried from the warm day, and filling the silence with the safety of his peace. Against the faint glow, resting softly across the still room, his nearness surrounds me like a comforting embrace. Each concern tucks silently within my thoughts, slowly unravels beneath the touch of his compassion, making space for us to form where tension once remained. Throughout the cool hush, spreading tenderly through the air, his faithfulness shines like a steady and quiet flame. The fragile corners shaped by doubt or hidden fear find renewal in the depth of his endless mercy. And new reassurance rises where uncertainty once lived. With each slow breath easing into deeper surrender, his voice reaches me like a whisper rooted in truth. It moves softly through the parts of my heart kept hidden, reminding me that every silent ache is seen, and that none of my burdens rest beyond his love. Under the wide expanse of darkness covering the sky above, his protection settles near like a shield of gentle strength. No shadow gains weight beneath the glow of his presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions begin to soften, trusting quietly in the certainty of his guidance. As the final traces of wakefulness fade from my thoughts, his peace sinks deeper into the stillness of my spirit. He gathers the scattered worries I could not quiet alone. He hushes the lingering echoes left by the long day, and he restores the calmness my heart has longed for. When rest approaches like a slow and peaceful tide, I entrust every unseen hour into his faithful hands. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the gentleness of his unfailing nearness, I find rest that carries me tenderly into the morning light.
As the final hush of night settles deep around me, a gentle wave of comfort begins to rise within my spirit. The Lord draws near with presence, steady and full of grace, lifting the silent burdens that linger throughout the day, and filling the quiet darkness with the warmth of His peace. Beside the dim outline, softening the edges of the room, His nearness becomes a place where my heart can finally rest. Every concern that clung softly to the corners of my thoughts loosens slowly beneath the touch of His compassion, making room for stillness to form where unease once lived.
Across the cool rift of silence, floating through the evening air, His faithfulness glows like a steady, unwavering flame. The fragile spaces shaped by doubt or quiet fear find renewal in the reach of His unending mercy, and hope stirs gently where uncertainty had settled.
With each deeper breath, falling into calmer rhythm, His voice reaches me like a whisper grounded in truth. It touches the hidden places I rarely allow to surface, reminding me that every unspoken ache is known, and that every burden rests safely in His steady hand. Under the wide stretch of night, resting across the sky, His protection surrounds me like a shield shaped by peace. No shadow gains strength near the glow of His presence, and tomorrow's questions soften their hold, resting quietly within the certainty of His guidance. Oh, as the last traces of wakefulness slip softly from my mind, His peace sinks deeper into the stillness of my soul. He gathers the loose strands of worry left behind. He hushes the echo shaped by the long day, and He restores the calmness my spirit has been longing for. When rest approaches like a gentle and steady tide, I entrust every unseen hour into His faithful keeping. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the nearness of His enduring presence, I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
softly across my surroundings. Gentle stillness begins to bloom within my heart. The Lord approaches with presence tender and unwavering, lifting the shadows of worry that lingered from the day, and filling the silence with the warmth of His nearness. Along the faint glimmer resting lightly across the room, His presence surrounds me like a soft shelter of peace. Every concern tucked quietly beneath the edges of my thoughts starts loosening under the touch of His compassion, opening space for calm to grow where tension once lived. Within the cool hush, spreading gently through the evening air, His faithfulness shines like a steady and patient flame. The fragile corners shaped by doubt or hidden fear find renewal in the depth of His endless mercy, and new confidence rises softly where uncertainty once settled. With each easing breath, falling slowly into deeper rest, His voice reaches me like a whisper woven with truth. It moves into the quiet places I seldom speak aloud, reminding me that every silent burden is seen, and that none of my struggles lie outside His care. Under the vast darkness stretching silently across the heavens, His protection settles near like a trusted, gentle shield. No shadow grows strong in the glow of His presence, and the unanswered questions waiting in tomorrow's hours become lighter within the certainty of His guidance. As the final threads of wakefulness drift quietly from my mind, His peace sinks deeper into the stillness of my soul. He gathers the scattered worries left from the day. He hushes the echoes that lingered without purpose, and He restores the calm my spirit has long desired. When rest moves in like a slow and soothing tide, I place every unseen hour into His faithful hands. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the closeness of His gentle presence, I find rest that carries me peacefully into the morning light.
the last whispers of daylight fade quietly from the sky, a gentle calm begins to unfold slowly within my soul. The Lord draws near with presence, steady and compassionate, lifting the unspoken strain I carry through the day, and filling the night with the softness of His peace. Near the dim edges of light, resting softly in the room, His nearness surrounds me like a quiet haven of rest. Every concern lingering beneath the surface of my thoughts gradually loosens under the comfort of His compassion, creating room for stillness to take root where tension once lived. Across the cool blanket of silence, filling the evening air, His faithfulness glows like a small but enduring flame. The fragile corners shaped by fear or quiet uncertainty find renewal in the depth of His gentle mercy. Quiet assurance rises where doubt once held space. With each slow breath falling deeper into peaceful rhythm, His voice reaches me like a whisper carrying truth. It moves into the hidden places I rarely let be seen, reminding me that every unspoken ache is known, and that none of my worries exceed His loving care. Under the broad sweep of darkness stretching across the sky, His protection rests around me like a calm and steady shield. No shadow holds weight within the glow of His presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions ease their heaviness, settling gently into the certainty of His guidance. As the last threads of wakefulness drift softly from my mind, His peace sinks deeper into the quiet of my spirit. He gathers the scattered pieces of worry left behind. He quiets the echoes that lingered from the long day, and He restores the calmness my heart has needed. When rest approaches like a soft and steady tide, I entrust every unseen hour into His faithful keeping. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the nearness of His unchanging presence, I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
stretch of night gently unfolding around me. The soft stillness begins to settle deeper within my soul. The Lord approaches with presence, tender and reassuring, lifting the subtle worries that linger through the day, and filling the silence with the comfort of His nearness. By the faint glimmer resting lightly across the peaceful room, His presence surrounds me like a warm and gentle refuge. Every concern tucked quietly behind the edges of my thoughts slowly unwinds beneath the touch of His compassion, opening space for true rest to shape itself within me. Across the cool drift of evening, spreading softly through the air, His faithfulness shines like a steady, comforting flame. The fragile corners marked by doubt or quiet fear find renewal in the depth of His endless mercy, and quiet confidence rises where uncertainty once remained. With each slow breath falling softly into deeper calm, His voice approaches like a whisper woven with truth. It moves gently into the hidden places I rarely reveal, reminding me that every silent ache is known, and that none of my burdens lie beyond His care. Under the wide, dark stretch of sky, resting over the night, His protection surrounds me like a shield shaped by peace. No shadow carries weight near the glow of His presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions loosen their grip, resting safely within the certainty of His guidance. As the last traces of wakefulness fade quietly from my mind, His peace sinks deeper into the stillness of my heart. He gathers the scattered threads of worry left behind. He hushes the echoes lingering from the long day, and He restores the calm my spirit has been longing for. When rest approaches like a slow and gentle tide, I entrust every unseen moment into His faithful keeping. His love remains steady through the silence of night, and in the closeness of His abiding presence, I find rest that carries me softly into the morning light. As the quiet of night stretches softly around my thought, a tender stillness begins to unfold gently within my soul. The Lord approaches with presence warm and unwavering, lifting the silent worries that settle throughout the day, and filling the atmosphere with the comfort of His peace. Beside the dim glow, resting gently against the room's stillness, His nearness becomes a haven where my spirit can breathe. Every concern hidden softly at the edges of my mind starts to loosen beneath the touch of His compassion, making room for rest to grow where tension once remained. Across the soft hush, drifting through the cool evening air, His faithfulness glimmers like a steady and quiet flame. The fragile corners shaped by doubt or quiet fear find renewal in the depth of His enduring mercy. And quiet strength rises where uncertainty once lived. With each slower breath drifting deeper into calmness, His voice meets me like a whisper woven with truth. It moves through the unseen places I keep guarded, reminding me that every silent ache is known, and that none of my burdens fall outside His care. Under the wide dark sweep of sky resting over the night, His protection surrounds me like a soft and steady shield. No shadow carries weight near the warmth of His presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions ease their hold, settling gently into the certainty of His guidance. As the last threads of wakefulness fade quietly from my mind, His peace sinks deeper into the quiet of my heart. He gathers the scattered worries lingering from the day. He quiets the echoes that whispered without rest, and He restores the calm my spirit has deeply needed. When rest approaches like a slow and peaceful tide, I release every unseen hour into His faithful keeping. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the comfort of His gentle nearness, I find rest that carries me softly into the morning light.
Within the slow, quiet unfold, across the late evening out, the gentle calm begins to rise softly inside my spirit. The Lord approaches with presence steady and compassionate, lifting the subtle strain that lingered across my thoughts, and filling the stillness with the warmth of His peace. By the faint glow drifting tenderly along the quiet room, His nearness surrounds me like a shelter shaped by mercy. Every concern tucked quietly beneath the edges of my mind begins to loosen beneath the touch of His compassion, creating room for rest to form where tension had settled. Across the cool hush spreading gently through the night air, His faithfulness shines like a steady and patient flame. The fragile corners shaped by fear or quiet doubt find renewal in the depth of His endless mercy. Assurance rises softly where uncertainty once lingered.